What's going on, guys? Hey, it's Anthony with the Wrenched Out Experiment. Thank you for tuning in. Today we are gonna talk about a couple of important things to me, maybe to you. Look into this and then so maybe you've been around or have been to the channel several times, maybe not. Anyways, this is where I shoot the Wrenched Out Garage, or a bulk of my videos for installs, garage talk. I obviously do them outside in the cars and the trucks, so forth and so on. But I wanted to talk about hobbies, and let's just dive into that a little bit. So if you guys haven't watched my videos at all, this is actually where the Wrenched Out Experiment started, was right here. In fact, the desk that I have used to sit right here. None of this was over here. This was all bare. The desk was right here. I had my laptop sitting on the desk. I had the computer in here, and that's where essentially it all started. Roughly, what, 2016? Yeah, 2016. And it started by me I had the 3DR drone, which is up here, still have it. Actually, it's a newer version because I lost the old version. So I had, this guy right here. Let me grab this. This guy and a couple of GoPros. And that's where it all began. So there it is right there. Look at that. Still have brand new propellers. I should sell this thing. Got like 4 batteries for it, 2 chargers, I think like 3 or 4 remotes. But anyways, started here with this, and then after shooting some videos with this, I got the GoPro Hero 4s. I think I started with Hero 4 Black, and then a couple of silvers, and then we evolved and we went up to, we went into the Canon 80D and the AX100 by Sony. Now we have obviously all of that gear, multiple gimbals, GoPro 7s, GoPro 8s, and much more. But it all started here, and since then it's evolved. Stuff has changed, and that's really that hobby slash drive part of me is what I wanted to talk about, because stuff does change, right? So starting here and putting the drone up and just shooting some crazy shots, and trying to learn more about videography, trying to learn more about myself on speaking to the camera, on setting up shots, on all of that stuff, has been an incredible journey. You have to push yourself, at least for me, I had to push myself creatively in multiple different ways, on learning how to use the software, on learning how to cut scenes, on learning how to make better audio. And in addition to that, I'm also doing tutorials. I'm doing the Wrenched Out Garage, where I'm doing upgrades on the Razor, on a bunch of other cars, trucks, motorcycles, and then on the Experiment, it is the same kind of thing, but it's more technical. It's where I'm talking about cameras, or the daily life, or gimbal shots, or drones, or it just goes on and on and on. More or less, the hobby has evolved into this bigger life, which is what the YouTube has become to me. They're my YouTube channels, the Experiment and the Garage, of course. But the reason that I wanted to bring this up, one of the bigger reasons, is the enjoyment that I get, especially now, has dramatically changed over the time. When I first started, I thought it was, I'll just do this crazy thing. It looked like crap, even though at the time I thought it looked good. Didn't do well. And I got kind of suckered into that world, and I wasn't doing much. My first year in YouTube, I think I did like 5 videos, 10 videos. Second year, more videos. Third year, more videos. And then we're going into the 4th year here, And it took me longer than what most people, and that's just coming to the realization that it doesn't take all of that. Enjoy what you're doing and get after it. And I lost sight of that somewhere on this journey, and I'm here to regain it. I'm here to talk about it. I'm comfortable with talking about it, and it's kind of empowering to some degree, because you know, the Wrenched Out Garage, I'm starting to shoot a lot more videos. I absolutely love talking automotive. That's one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is a Wrenched Out Experiment, where I do like talking about my own personal hurdles. I like showing you guys gear, the drone stuff, the cameras, the guns, the gear bags. In fact, I've got to shoot a couple more of those videos, come to think of it. And I just got to get back to the basics. And that's what this is, and that's what it's going to be. So I've said it before, the goal is to do a minimum of 1 video. I'm trying to push for 2 to 3 videos per week here at the Wrenched Out Experiment, but it takes a couple of things. It takes me the creativity and that drive and the hobby and the space and whatever you want to call it. It also requires the audience, you guys, to like, subscribe, share, comment. If you like any of the gear or have questions, always ask. I have links to a lot of the stuff that I'm using down below. Like right now, I'm really digging, I said this in Wrenched Out Garage video I recently shot, this new Hero 8 Black setup. I just like how it operates, I like how it works. I like this little mini tripod. In fact, I'll do a video on that gear here soon as well. 2020's here, and I've got to make a lot of changes personally and to the experiment. I'm super excited to do so. I think that's also a personal hurdle, and a hurdle for a lot of people is A, identifying the need for change, and then B, making the change, or changes in most cases. Most of the time it's not one single thing, it's a multitude of things that build up to that bigger thing. And that's how change works, and I'm excited to do so. On both the YouTube channels and of course personally in this case. I'm excited to, because like I said, I enjoy it. I'm finally it's kind of gone full circle to where I'm back at that exciting point, and let's see where it goes. 2020's here. What are your goals for 2020? Drop a comment down below. I'm interested to hear what you have going on. Again, I'm Anthony, the Wrenched Out Experiment. That's kind of my hobbies, that's kind of my goals for 2020, and I invite you guys to drop them down below, and of course subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere else. Until the next time, guys, take care, and we'll see you around.